Hey guys, it's Ryan here, and today we're just going to go for a 15-minute game and then afterward analyze it and see how any of the players can improve. And yeah, so it's going to be a relatively short video, maybe relatively long. Really matters how long the game takes. So yeah, also drop in the comments what openings you want me to use once again, because I really like it. And yeah, so hope you enjoy the game. So we're kind of playing right now, kind of a Scandinavian, but not really, if that makes any sense. So I'm just gonna push my pawn and yeah, hopefully we get somewhere. And yeah, so he plays knight c6 to put pressure on d4. I play bishop c4, knight f6, castles. I thought he was gonna play castle queenside, but no. Now I'm just gonna go back. It really doesn't matter to me because I want to win the g4 bishop, so if he trades, it's just good for me. Now I'm threatening h3 to trade it, so yeah. So I'm going to trade those bishops. I think he will accept, because if he doesn't and plays bishop f5. Oh, okay. Okay, he takes on h3. Should I do here? I have knight e5, which looks pretty tempting. Should I do it? That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Knight e5. One sec. Sorry. Okay, so knight e5, queen h4. And now I can take on c6 without any worries. And I think I'm winning, pretty much. Yeah, so b takes c6, and then I can play g takes h3, queen takes h3, and bishop f4. That should be good. So now he's thinking about what to do. He takes, okay. Just gonna take the bishop. He takes, and bishop f4. So now he doesn't have any bishop d6. Think I'm better. Yeah, so I think he's lost now. Doesn't have much to do. But I want his king to still be out. Okay, bishop d6. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna take and then play queen d3. I'm up a piece for 2 pawns, but it shouldn't be a big deal because I just have a better position. Queen h4. Okay, reasonable. He doesn't want to trade, but I'll make him. Queen g3. Now if queen takes d4, rook d1, and he doesn't want to do that because that's just bad for him. And there's not much to go. Queen h6 is probably the only move here. If he doesn't want to trade. But then queen h6, queen takes d6. So yeah, queen takes g3 here. Unless he resigns. But yeah, queen takes g3 here. Would be his best choice. Also, what time-controlled games do you want me to play? Do you want me to do like 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute, maybe longer, shorter, increment, no increment? Like those types of stuff and what opening. So yeah, that would be awesome if you could. Queen takes d4. Oh my gosh. Now I play rook a to d1. And now my position is overpowering. Queen e5. I can take. Or play rook takes g6. d6, sorry. I can do both actually. I can play rook takes g6, which is actually what I'm going to do. And now his queen's under target, and his pawns are isolated. It's just not looking good for him. Queen takes g3, f takes g3, king e7, rook f d1. And it looks to me like my position is just completely winning without anything.
Check.
Yeah, queen takes g3, f takes g3. And it looks good for me. I really can't see what he's going to do here. And if it's going to help him or anything, because I just think I'm completely winning. And you kind of can't counteract that right now because of the immense...
Arrived.
Sorry. Because of how much winning I am. He's trading pieces. But now he can win my rook. Or try to trap it. Yeah, I'm just going to take. It's not really a big deal. Because now I can play rook a6. And it's not a big deal. Now his rook's going to be tied down to the a7 pawn, which is one more better factor for me. It's just going downhill pretty quickly for him. Now I want to push my queenside pawns, and yeah. He really has nothing to do. He's down a piece. Okay, trying to push his pawns. I'm gonna try to trade rooks here, actually. I'm just gonna play a4 for now to push my pawns. Okay, so g5. He's going for something. Rook h2. Now g4 is met by bishop takes g4, rook g8, bishop takes h5, rook takes g3, king f2, and I'm fine. So h4 seems reasonable. G4, and now I'm blocking all of it, so really has nothing to do anymore. I expect he's gonna resign soon. Yeah, he has no good moves. Maybe a king maneuver would be nice. I think now he's trying to play d4. So I'm just stopping everything to make sure. Thinking of never mind. A5, just pushing my pawn. I'm just waiting, basically, kind of. Next, I want to play rook c6 and a6, basically to try to tie him down. This endgame is kind of trivial. So, he has 6 pawns, and I have 4. But it should be an easy win. His pieces are just tied down. Like, one of the rooks has to be tied down to the a7 pawn, and the other can't really do anything. Now, I'm trying to play b4. Oh. So, he's making a pretty direct move, I could say. But now, his pawns are just too weak.
Check.
After I give him a check here. His pawns are just way too weak, and after rook e5, it's just kind of over, basically. Pawn on d5, f5, they're just like gonna fall. So king f7 and rook e5, and now it's basically impossible for him to do anything. f5 was a mistake. He should have tried to go for something less forceful. By the way, his rating is around 1930-ish. So, yeah, he should be resigning pretty soon, hopefully. But rook d6.
Check.
Rook takes f5 check. King g6, and I just
check.
Take on d6 and take on d5. I'm up a piece. Can't really contest it. Now I just want to play bishop g4, rook d4, b4. Just make a fortress so he can't push his pawns or anything. Oh man, why did he do that? So rook takes d5, bishop takes d5, king f5, b4. Okay, now it should be like extremely easy win. King f5, bishop f3, king f4, king f2, g5, and then g4, and then I just take it with my bishop. I think it's the easiest endgame, and I just need to push my pawn. I'll make a queen sooner or later. It's just really like trivial now. I don't think he has anything to do. H3, b6, h2, king g2. King f5, b6. A takes b6. Okay, here's that. So, let's look over the game. E4, E4, Knight c6. I could have played d4, but then d5 and d4, d5. It's a pretty interesting line. I think it goes something like bishop f5, c3 and f6. Something along the lines. Maybe e6. There are many different possibilities. I just play knight f6, d5. It's kind of like a Scandinavian now. Takes. Except the knight on f3 and the knight on c6 is not there. Kind of transposes anyway. Knight c3, queen a5, d4. Just pushing my pawn in the center, it lets me grab some space, and it's a good move. Bishop to g4. Nice move, pinning my knight. Bishop c4, just activating my bishop. It's always good to activate your bishop because bishop e2 would kind of be passive. Knight f6, good developing move. Castles, good developing move. Queen h5. I think that might be a bit too early. I think that e6 would be a better option. And that afterward he can bishop e7. Because then if I play bishop d2, then he can play queen to h5. And that would make much more sense. But it was unforced, and he played queen h5, bishop e2, and now I'm basically getting his light squared bishop, unless he wants to lose a tempo and play queen a5 again or something like that. e6, h3. He should have now just taken. Because if he plays bishop f5, then I play knight e5, queen h4, take, and here. And I'm better. Also, if he took, new variation, then I just take, queen h5, and I can probably go with d5, sorry. And my position is better, so yeah, queen h5 was a mistake, but bishop takes h3 wasn't good. Now knight e5, because if g takes, it was still fine for me, except I could have played here, except I just didn't want to. He has chances, kind of, with g5, knight takes, rook g8. Not really, but I just want to be safe and trade pieces, so that's what I did. Knight e5, queen h4, knight takes c6, b takes c6, and g takes h3. Now the only move, queen takes h3, bishop f4. So blocking bishop d6, which is crucial, because if he does that, he can mate me, or at least draw. Bishop d6, and now I have an easy endgame. Take, queen d3. It's actually so easy that, yeah, it's plus 1.3, so it's completely winning. Queen h4, queen g3, just attacking d6. So he has a choice to play queen takes d4 or queen takes g3. Plays queen takes d4, rook d1. I'm getting one of the pawns back. Queen e5, rook takes d6. Now his pawns are isolated and split, and he has nowhere to go. Queen takes g3, f takes g3. Now I'm just winning. Rook c8, defending the pawn. Bishop f3, attacking it. Knight d5, blocking. And maybe trying to trap my rook, but it's not really a big threat because knight takes d5, c takes d5, and c3. Because if he played e takes d5, then I just go here and here. And then there's nothing that black can do. Maybe also rook d7, but anyway. C takes c3. King e7, connecting rooks. Rook a6, rook c7. Protecting a7. And now, game's kind of over. He tries to do a little bit over on the king side, but to no avail. He should have played king f6 here. Alright, not here, but yeah, he probably should have played king f6 here, take, and king e5 to get a little king activation. Didn't do that. Maybe not the best line, but good line. Yeah. +1. So rook d8, rook d2, d7, a5, and now f5 loses. Yeah, the computer's saying rook c7, but he's really not doing anything, as you can see. So f5 loses to g takes f5, take, rook e2 check. Probably king f8 is better, but it doesn't really matter because rook e5, rook d6, and I just trade rooks, and I win the game after nifty little trick with bishop takes g4 and b5. So that was a good game by me. Now it's 15 minutes. Drop in the comments what time control you want me to use and what openings. And see you later. Bye.